This will be a nice casual line of sight video of three of my favorite planes without music or video production. Shot with a forehead mounted GoPro, neither the audio or video is ideal, and I did have to zoom in video editing so you could see the airplanes a bit better. So I'll show you the RC-69 twin-engine cargo dropper.
Turn base. Final. Back elevator.
Then the mid-motor pusher Axon, which I designed for casual fun flying and for light FPV. And finally, one of my all-time favorites, the warmliner design Photon motorglider. The RC-69 is one of my earliest foam board designs using the bending technique, and only the second airplane to use the Armand style folded wing. It is not tape covered, it is simply painted in silver paint with some tape applied for the stripes. It has two 28, 26, 1400 kV motors generating about 250 watts each with 8x45 counter-rotating props.
Take off here.
With very large flaps located directly in the prop blast, it has great short takeoff capabilities.
Breakdance.
Using a V-tail mixer, I equipped it with differential thrust so it's able to have yaw control both on the ground and in the air just using the motors. Using about 45-degree flaps, it can land pretty short as well.
Whoa.
It is capable of some mild aerobatics, and I do have a gyro on the aileron channel, so it keeps it nice and level and also keeps the roll maneuvers very crisp. As part of the promised 10-plane core fleet for Experimental Airlines, I do promise an upcoming build video on a very similar plane to this. Next comes the Axon, which is a mid-motor pusher that I built kind of on a whim in the theme of the Bixler and the Easy Star and the Hawk Sky. For a long time I avoided this mid-motor pusher type plane because of the noise that they make, but I found that it was incredibly easy to fly and launch and had a large nose area which was convenient for mounting FPV gear on. This Axon I'm flying today has a 60-inch wingspan, which is a few inches longer than I prefer, and the total length is about 42 inches, which is a few inches shorter than is ideal, so I do have to stay on the yaw control a bit more affirmatively on this one. But I tell you, it sure is nice to have a single-engine casual plane with landing gear just to practice touch and goes and landings, both line of sight and FPV. This is the plane I got almost all of my landing practice on FPV on in this very field. Then there is the Photon motorglider, which actually comes out to be more like what you might call a warmliner, because it's a bit overpowered and the wingspan is a little shorter than you would expect from a traditional motor glider. Yet it's not so overpowered and speedy as a hotliner. It has a 60-inch wingspan and a 48-inch overall length. The control surfaces are 1.5 inches and the ailerons are full span, and with a long tail moment arm, the maneuvers are precise and authoritative and graceful.
Oh, some guys are damn good at shooting like this. I need practice.
It's a versatile plane because it will cruise around pretty fast if that's what you want to do, but you can also take it up high, cut the motor, and glide down reasonably well too. Thank you for watching, and please click on the links if you have any interest in any of these other planes that you might want to build for yourself, or if you have any questions, please send me a private message.